Done and done right. This is new Pope. Better than ever before, Pope. Sadly, he lost these cores, probably because he was annexed, or maybe they forced them to give it up. Whatever the case, he's my Pope, and now we can get these lands that rightfully belong to him back. Sadly, you're allied with my good ally. And my dip rep is really hurting there. Whew. Only an even better Korea would we have, and the even better Pope on our side. This does mean that we're going to eat subjugation of the papacy. But what you going to do? Well, what I need to do is drag Milan into some other war. Like this war. And then I can fight Lucca without anybody getting involved to get those papal cores back. And do I want you to even have this province? I mean, it's not like I have aggressive expansion problems. I could just bring you in for free. But you probably really want it. Also, Pope, your cores are only the Umbrian ones, so it's not like I have a lot to get back for you. It's a damn shame you lost these two. But, well, that's what happens. At the very least, I think I can just... Well, I don't know, I kind of want to keep you as my subject. Well, it's not like I can afford taking much more land for myself. A good, strong Pope subject's not too bad. Especially since I'm sure people are going to hate me soon enough. Did the Pope ever have a core in Napoli? Yeah, they had core on Abruzzi and Napoli. And they were full cores, if I recall well. Right, Lucca's going down because they're too friendly with France, and I need to end that. When I do that, might be an option to gun down Tuscany. If I can ever get Spain wrapped up in something else. Because they also have cores that I desperately want. It's also possible that I gun you down, because you have the core on Lucca, you've got the core on Siena, but the both of you have the cores here. We'll see. Well, we will see when we kill you. First off, though, Milan needs to get involved in killing their good friend, Manly Mantua. Hang on, why would Milan even... Oh yeah, Milan is allied with Lucca. So Milan fights Mantua. I'm just sorting it out in my head because there's a lot of diplomatic stuff floating about there. But I call in Milan, I promise them land, and I'm going to give them land. I'm going to give them Medina, I've got no problem with that. Although I'd probably like to force convert them as well. And I could even make them give Firenze back to Tuscany. And then if and when I subjugate Lucca, then they would have cores to get back as well. And I can subjugate you. Okay, I like the way this is going. I love Italians. They help you kill the people you want to kill in order to help you. They must really hate each other. Hopefully they're okay with getting Medina. If they think that they've done more than... Maybe I should just call them in for favors. I'm going to give them Medina, which they're going to love anyway. Alright, let's get to work. I should probably also pay for my forts. You never know who's going to bum rush me. I also need to sort out these guys, bring them back home. Dominica should now be nice and, well, soon will be nice and Korean. Let's go and pick those guys up. I know I'm sending the whole load to get them, but that's okay. There are a lot of them. Jake, you have no morale. Why worry about that? I don't worry about that. I have Wild Goose, and that's all I need. Although, when did I get arguing? Huh. I don't even want this province. Let's just make it into a charter so I don't have to worry about it. Then it shouldn't contribute to this. Okay, that power play was very strong. Also, now I get Naples as a rival again. Thanks. Naples are too big to do much to, but I would love to force convert them so that they were told to give Rome back. It would make me giggle. Now, you have guns, which makes you a tricky person to deal with. Oh, wow, poor France. Poor Austria got excommunicated by France. I almost feel sorry for the suckers. Alright, so Milan just gets to work with that. All I have to do is pacify unlucky Lucca. And he doesn't even have any forts to stop me, the poor bugger. Mind you, I could get back here and actually get some morale back for the war. Force convert them for reformed, so they're forced to hand back Rome to the reformed Pope. Makes sense. Yes, it does. I don't really see any point in forcing the Pope to convert. Alright, I know I don't have a ton of morale, but it should be enough to take care of you at the very least. We're going to retake well, the most expensive one, which is Romagna. And Milan will not get involved, because they're my friend and not yours. Also, okay, it's a tiny looking fleet, nothing to worry about. It's hills or hills. I'll take hills. Poor guy, never stood a ghost of a chance. Ooh, I have a problem getting there because of Manly Mantua. Interesting. Get Wild Goose on the case, he knows how to siege. Did the war against the PLC fire already? It must have. They're at war with everybody in the punitive war, but they're winning. Interesting, I didn't think they'd survive that. I must have forgotten that they have some pretty meaty friends on their side, who I guess can take the brunt. Maybe the AI will do sellout strats. Lost in the woods, these guys are jokes. Don't worry, Pope, we'll get you back on your feet. Also, innovativeness that I never really had is going away because of what is technology. And the Pope is my subject. I should probably take good care of him. They have no debt, though. I could force them to Catholic, but why even? Why would I do that? And yeah, Brandenburg is helping the PLC. Your question might be, why? And the answer might surprise you. Because I'm not entirely sure either. They might be Defender of the Faith. Or they just really hate Brunswick. Which is understandable. Oh, nice. They're going for Pisa there. Okay, so thinking about what I'm going to be doing here, it's probably going to involve that. Is that too much? I'm not sure. It's a lot of nice cores to get back from you. Oh, but there's a downside. Lucca belongs to Savoy, who I have no intention of fighting anytime soon. Siena, in that sense, makes a better target, because I can get this without traipsing over Savoy. So maybe that's what I'll do. Which means I have to fight you at some point. So hopefully the Pope gets claims on you. So if I say that I really want it and the Pope gets Umbria back, then yeah, we can do that. In that case, there's no point ceding this province back to Tuscany anymore. It's a lot of land for me to just rip away from you. It's going to give me some meaty truces, but that's okay. Right, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I gotta subjugate Tuscany somehow, which means I need to cast this belly on him and a way to keep Spain off my back. Best way to keep Spain off my back is drag them into some war where they want land, which is essentially North Africa and all of that. But Tunis is allied with the Otto friends. So what else does Spain want? Alternatively, I could pull them in for favours. That's expensive and not necessarily something I want to do. They're also probably not involved in most, probably not interested in most wars that I would want to fight. If they got a malevolent or cruel ruler, on the other hand, then they wouldn't help. Oh my. The natives have not exactly been friendly. Goodbye admin power. Also notice that I finally have Pope points. Oh, that's nice. Papal state opinion of us helping out big time. You know, I want to someday be the Curia controller. Huh? Pope does not get any... We broke this by having a reformed Pope. So, is he more or less likely to rule the roost? Awesome. Just awesome. Jake, the Ottomans are on their way to gun down Hungary. Quite likely. Don't know what to do about that. Bug report time. Don't worry, it's already fixed. Actually, it should be fixed. There's no guarantee on that, is there? I'd have to double check. Struggling to keep good relations with Spain, unfortunately. At least I'm not going to be excommunicated anymore. I'm going to make sure my relationship with you is too good to be true. No one will believe it is that good. Pope won't like me so much because we're different relations, but different religions, but that's okay. It's the Commonwealth's golden era, of course it is. They're crushing Germany. Although they are a bit stupid and they're going to fight Mantua 1 versus 8. So we have that prestige, please. It's nice to finally be prestigious. Been warned again, so I can't go to war with... Huh? Oh well, there go my my beloved explorers. Thankfully, I have a couple more that are just willing to step up themselves. Oh, I inherited a couple of heavies. I didn't realize that either. Okay, let's get you guys together. Get those 2 cogs. That's what you guys are going to use. And the rest of you are coming home on the main fleet. And that includes you. Even though a couple of transports are pretty useful around there, back you come. Poor Pope, wonder what he was thinking. He's probably wondering that as well. But we all do that. We make decisions and then immediately go, why did I do that? This is a path of badness that I'm about to walk down. And badness we do indeed walk down. A lot of people want your province, Siena, but I'm more elaborate. I want your subjugation. Which means I don't want a particularly long truce with Lucca, but I really want his money. But no, I should just make you return that land to Pope Man. I will take this. I'll have to take this one in a peace deal, but again for Pope. And then I'm coming back for the rest as soon as I can. Hopefully Pope puts a claim on Siena, and Bob's your uncle. Nicely done. Also, let's get that 2 siege over there as well, which is pretty good. Curious about Urbino. I don't actually want them around. I just want them to be part of the Papal State, so really they're costing me here. If I had somebody that I was in war with that I could lose that land with, then I would, but I'm not. I could just give them up as well, but I believe that costs stability. I'm not in that business. They're a bit behind the times, but they can walk on water, so I'll take the Milanese troops over some fire-armed manly Mantuans any day. So, question time. What do I do with this province? I could give it back to Lucca. I could leave it in your hands. Manly Mantua have no friends, so it's highly likely that Savoy will gun them down. Lucca does have a friend in Milan, so it's unlikely that Savoy would fight them. So it's a pretty good idea for me to force you to give that province to Tuscany. However... wait. That's not meant to be for me. That's for Milan. That would work. That would be no aggressive expansion. It would be a lot of dip, though. Is that worth my time? I think it would be. If I don't do that, Milan adores me, though. You have nobody protecting you, though. Somebody's suggesting I spend my shekels on buildings. I like to keep a nice nest egg, so I'll pass on that for now. Oh, Romagna's down, so I might as well make truce with my Lucca friend. Make peace, rather. Also known as truce. So that goes to the Popal Man. Excellent. Coalition is not really going to happen. And we only have a 7-year truce with you, so I'll be coming back for, hopefully, some Sienese cores. Pope Man loves me, of course. Could release Pisa. Is there any point in releasing Pisa? I would say no, because somebody else will just eat it up. Could force your religion, but again, this land is going to Pope Boy, so it's better off being reformed. So we can make our happy peace here. Excellent. And boy, the Pope is happy about that. Still the question of what to do with you. I kind of want Medina for myself, now that I think about it. It's not like I'm doing anything with my own aggressive expansion here. It's just wasting away. I should be fighting Naples, of all people. But I've got a bit of a truce on that matter. Still, I want you. Oh yeah, subjugating you is going to cost quite a bit. I really hope Pope puts his back into that one. He has Diplo, so he has loads of diplomats. He should be putting his back into it. I think I will make the Pope a march as well, since I have no intention of integrating him, even though I'd quite like Rome for myself. Conquest of Rome, anyone? Wouldn't happen, I'm Catholic. But no, having the Pope as a subject's rather nice. It's rather very nice. Time to kill Venice, Jake. Oh yeah, it's been time to kill Venice for a while now. That truce of mine will be up with them post-haste, and that's a good way to build up some aggressive expansion. And this is a state, so yes, I should be taking Friuli. Still have a claim on it, so we'll make it mine. Still, it's costly to give this to Lucca, but I think it's the right thing to do. It means I can one-shot Lucca as long as nobody attacks him in the meantime, and if they have that alliance with Milan, that's perfect for me. And I can, well, I'll be able to call Milan into more wars. Thanks, Mantua. It's great to know you. Oh, wait, no, definitely not Tuscany. If I give that to Milan, there's no real bonus to it. I really should have just taken it for myself. Although Milan would not like me for it. Can't get it back, sadly. I can, however, force my religion on you, right? No, I did that a long time ago. No. Can only the person that holds the capital do that? Thought I'd have a way to. Still, making you give that back to Lucca is a good power play for me. Bollocks. Okay, no, you're at war with Mantua, which is good. But what if... Stay with me here. What if I allied Mantua right now and then subjugated Siena in that war? I think we're onto something here. Gotta play the Italians against the Italians. Oh, they're not going to hold out very long with that fort, but I gotta try here. Oh jeez, that's not going to last. You've got to ally me on the freaking double, my friend. I'm your only hope at salvation. Papal influence is nice, but papal influence is nice. You gotta stop hating me, my friend. Only I can save you. That fort is not gonna last. Excellent, there we go. That's what I need. Right, that means I need my boats. Right, just drop the people off as quickly as you can. You're not locked in, so drop them off right there. And then get over. We're going to need this blockaded. We will need cannon man with... there's no fort there, so you don't need a lot of troops. Just enough to keep the siege going. I would love to have our ruler in charge here, but I think I'll roll myself another general because Wild Goose is probably going to die before too long. And it's time for Bitter Craven to join the fray. Oh, and he's just the man that we need for fighting here. Okay, I will get that alliance with you. I will curb stomp the enemies on top of you, and then I will destroy Siena, subjugate them, and then Lucca, who I hope don't find themselves at war anytime soon, are going to be my next bit of food. In the meantime, I have these barks hanging around for quite a while. Let's keep exploring. Hey, you know quite a bit about that, but I want to explore it. Also, aren't you guys meant to be over there? I want you to explore... the sea, probably. Don't care so much about the... Didn't we just do the South Atlantic? No. No, we did not. Go check out Africa for me. I need to find a route over to Best Korea to put them in their place. Tributary of Ming or no. Alright, we have the diplomat to get the alliance. We'll get called to arms, no doubt. They better call us to arms. Hopefully that doesn't antagonize any of my current allies. There we go. Manchuria, your faithful allies requesting you come to their aid. Oh, they didn't call in Spain, did they? That would have been the worst. Okay, get to work. Although if they do call in Spain, I'm going to cry tears of blood. That's good. They won't have anywhere to run to because I'm currently working on their capital. And that's a wrap. And there we go, we have enough war score that they won't be able to call in allies, so excellent work by me, I must say. Is Siena alone in that war? Yes. I mean, no kidding, that was such a good play by me. That probably sounds so cocky, but I'm not joking, it was really good. This land, I think, much as I want the Italian lands for myself, I'm probably going to give most of it to the Pope because it costs me so much to core land. I doubt I'd ever integrate the Pope, I'd just keep a good strong Pope here. I'm going to make an exception for this state because it's so good and it's part of the superior Genoese node. So, you know, the Pope boy can have this, but I'm having the other stuff. And how does he vassalize them now, somebody asks? Well, because we're the defender in the war, like... But I'm sure it'll be fine. You must siege it first. You must defeat, what was his name? Shang Wan to, damn. I was trying to use that line from Street Fighter. It didn't work. I have too many people here. I'm tempted to just sack you once you're finished exploring there, because I don't need to explore for some time. Why are you not exploring for me? Get to it. And then you guys just hang out here. There's no big need for you. I didn't remember starting this colony. He's from even better Jeju. Okay, whew. That hurt my head for a while. Wow, even better Jeju's finances are so good that they can already colonize. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty damn happy. So just to be sure. Yeah, even better Jeju. Even better Korea. Nice! Ah, it feels good when things are not burning around me. Well, I mean, not my things are burning. There's plenty of burning. You insolent being. Ah. Oh, I'm not happy with you, Mantua. Ah. Bollocks. There was a way around that. I should have not blockaded this so that they wouldn't have had war score. But with the war score, there was a chance we would call Spain in on this war. I don't know how high a chance, but still. That was such a brilliant play by me, said Jake 5 minutes ago, says Dennis Wolf. My time will come. Alright, well, Mantua. I don't think we should be friends anymore. Just not feeling it. So my truce with Manly Mantua is still till 69. I had a longer truce earlier. Tunis, Spain, Milan, Hungary, England. Hungary tempts me. They're not friends with anyone I care about. And plus it just makes sense to point my finger at Hungary and say no to them. They're not allied with Austria anymore, and they don't seem to be going down that route, so bleh to you. I need to keep my power projection somewhere on the map. Right at Ethiopia. England's an idea. England and I are never going to see eye to eye. They don't have any good friends, and they're enemies with France and Spain, so that's a great choice. And there we go. Keep that power projection high. Right. Bollocks to Lucca. Right, I need to subjugate Siena. It was such a brilliant play by me. I'm still saying that. Just didn't work out as planned. Jake, Venice. My truce with Venice isn't up yet, although give it about a month and it will be. Their only friend is the Knights. I'm not interested in taking the Knights' land, just Venice. Although it's going to be a shame if the Knights remain in the war. So what I could do, well, we'll take care of domestic issues first. Boy, are we going to take care of them. Wow, Scotland's still alive 100 years in. Not only that, but they're fighting against England. And they brought in a lot of people, and England's in that other war, so I guess they decided it's do or die. Venetians drilling away now realize that this is perhaps not their strongest day. No reason not to do this, right? Boom. Wild Goose is still in it 'cause he's the best at sieging. But Bitter Craven is the best at fighting, so I have a proposition here. That Bitter Craven goes in with the fighting, and then Wild Goose goes in for a siege afterwards. Wow, look at him go. He's actually able to escape my wrath. Well, okay, fair enough. Let's get that siege going at least. Yeah, I'm able to catch him. He's in a marsh. but that's no particular advantage for him. Goodbye cannon, it's not going to make much odds. And perhaps more importantly, goodbye venom.